So here with Corey Day after that, when you started in 10th, you worked your way up to 5th in a feature that went completely green the whole way through. What's it like to have that speed and, you know, come through the field like that?
You're nice to me down there.
Oh, yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, it's you know, we struggled the first part of the night and finally hit it there in the features. So you know, always encouraging to get better. Just want to start better. You know, with guys like him and Macedo and you know, Schuhart's good here. I don't know where he was tonight, but there's just a lot of guys that have a really good package here. So you can't, especially when it goes green to checkered like that. You know, it's really hard to make up time. You know, gravel is really good in front of me, and you know, it kind of just took me too long for my stuff to come in. So you can't give up anything at the beginning of the night with these guys. I think you got to, you know, here and there you can start outside the top 10 or 10th or whatever and maybe get one, but I think you got to start in the first 3 rows at least to win these races. So we got to get better in the beginning of the night.
And obviously we watched you podium the Knoxville Nationals last year, so good results here are nothing that you're shy of or inexperienced on, but does maneuvering traffic in a race like that is long and drawn out, does that give you anything that, I guess, positive momentum, you know, something to feel good about going into tomorrow?
Yeah, it does. You know, I'm torn because we came here last week on Saturday and we're really good. Best I've ever been here. And unfortunately destroyed that car at Eagle. And, you know, now here we are with this one and just doesn't, you know, like the same things. So I'm really, you know, I was disappointed in myself to lose that race. And now I'm, you know, disappointed in myself that we got to figure out a new race car too when we were hoping to have that night to work on it to be, you know, really good for these 2 nights. So yeah, disappointed in myself, but, you know, can't be mad with 10th to 5th and, you know, a better race car than what we started the night with.
Talking about that Eagle rack, I think I was about as surprised as you because I've seen you try to do that in California and you still weren't able to get it over a wall or anything like that. What do, when you go up to NASCAR, what do they say about stuff like that looks wicked, but these cars keep you pretty safe overall and obviously a fortunate place where you ended up in that one?
Yeah, they don't love it. They for sure don't love it. You know, that's kind of the give that Mr. H gives Kyle and I to be able to, you know, go run these races is, you know, he looks over the fact that we could get hurt, right? You know, we can get hurt running NASCAR too. I'd say it's a little more dangerous, but super grateful that he still allows us to. And yeah, I'm going to try and limit those for sure. So, you know, he doesn't give me or Kyle any reason not to be able to go.